Latest details. Houston influencer Jada Michelle from the Romero family arrested for murder. Lil G. Yeah, this is some news that's recent. I've seen this like a few days, I think 3 or 4 days ago. I'm not that big on TikTok. You guys know that I stay in my own little lane, almost under a rock, if you will. I'm not really that hip with the influencers, and but apparently this is about two I believe TikTok influencers. Um, yeah, one unfortunate murder. I have little to no information prior to this, so we're just gonna dive right into this together and figure out what the hell is going on.
Y'all speaking on my child, keep my child name my child because I got enough to deal with. I just lost my mama, I lost my baby daddy, and I lost my child. I'm not the one. And for them hoes that was there, they know what happened. So I'm not trying to hear shit because them bitches was right there and they stood there and let the shit happen.
So we have one victim at the hospital, 18-year-old female. She's been stabbed in the temple. We have a suspect who's in custody who is cooperating with us. She's in her early 20s, and she actually lives at the apartment complex.
Stabbed in the temple?
Houston police tell us an 18-year-old woman is now on life support after a stabbing at an apartment complex on Sea Spray Court in Northwest Houston.
Damn.
Investigators say this happened around 1 a.m. after the victim and a 20-year-old woman were arguing over a boy. Police say
over a nigga
led to that stabbing. Officers say the woman was stabbed in the head.
18-year-old Indiana was stabbed in the head by 23-year-old Jada Michelle during an escalated violent incident.
Bro, being stabbed in the head? Bro, imagine that. Like, ooh, so you see what it's like to get stabbed in the head, bro. Walker style. Bro, that's brutal shit, bro. That's some brutal shit.
India was rushed to the hospital where she was put on life support until she later succumbed to her injuries. Jada Michelle became a viral internet sensation when her baby father, Lil G4, began to share his social media spotlight with her. The separated couple share 3 kids and are known as the Romero family. They have over 330,000 Instagram followers and would utilize their internet fame to produce happy, fun dancing videos as a family unit before they separated. Jada is now being held on a murder charge, with the bond being set at $250,000. On Monday, July 13th, Lil G made a post to his page captioning, "Help support bringing Jada home, to get her back home to her children and family. Hello, this is Lil G. I'm setting up this fundraiser on behalf of Jada and my daughters. I want for you all to hear this story from my mouth instead of the internet trolls. On the night of June 11th, an incident occurred where Jada was jumped at a party. Jada got away from the aggressor and fled into the home. The girl then proceeded to come into the home after her, continue attacking her, which then Jada defended herself. Someone was severely injured. Law enforcement arrived at the scene where Jada cooperated 100% with the law enforcement. She was arrested that night. I am asking my supporters, family, to please help with getting Jada home. She has a bond set with Harris County at $250,000. The funds also will be used for her bond, hiring an attorney, and supporting our daughters. With Jada being away, I'm the only financial support for my daughters. This is Jada's first offense and she hasn't been in any type of trouble before. She's still being held because the situation took a turn for the worse, and the other person that was involved in this fight has since been removed from life support. So now Jada is being charged for murder. My babies are not understanding why their mom is not here. So many of our followers have been with us since the very beginning of our journey. Any amount that you are able to donate will be highly appreciated. We love you all. The link is in my bio." Lil G first Harris posted a GoFundMe account titled Help Bring Jada Home before it was removed and replaced by a GoFundMe account titled Help Reunite the Romero Family. Yesterday when I reviewed the GoFundMe account, it had a few $1,000s in donations, but it has since been taken down. Lil G has since come out to state Jada never had a roommate. Let's make that very clear. That is falsified information. She didn't even know the victim for more than 30 days. They were newly acquainted. Lil G posted proof that Jada was booked at the Harris County Center 5 weeks ago for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. This was followed by claims of self-defense referencing the Stand Your Ground law and advocating for his kids.
Her sister, hi, welcome, mama. The story that I got from the news is Jada was at a pool party. She ended up getting into an altercation.
It was never no pool party. That was for her birthday. That was for her birthday. The night that she got stabbed, they were coming from one of her India friends' apartments. It was never no pool party. Jada started the situation from being drunk.
And this happened 5 weeks ago.
This been an ongoing situation.
Was you at the party? I'm just asking.
Yes, ma'am. Me and my little sister was at the pool party. That was never for her birthday. It was no fight at the pool party. Everybody was having fun. It was none of that. First, they got into it because Jada sat on India's boyfriend's lap. This is how everything first started. It's never India. Her and Jada had been friends since April. I have all the text messages. They were riding in my car. I was going to pick them up every day. That's how I know everything that's going on. I'm her oldest cousin. This is how I know everything that's been going on. Jada she's the aggressor. If y'all see the video where India got stabbed, it was no fight. It was no confrontation up in the house. Everybody seen her grab the knife. That's why I'm trying to get everybody to understand it's no self-defense. They stayed with each other for more than 30 days. If you go on Google and ask what happens if you stay with a person more than 30 days, you're a legal resident. So they stayed from Copper Tree. If you go look up some apartments in Fifth Ward that's called Copper Tree, they stayed from Copper Tree. That was Jada's apartment. She got kicked out of her apartment and they moved on to the brother's apartment. More than one person stayed.
Yeah, see, that kind of tells you what type of situation this is too, bro. Like getting kicked out of your apartment, claiming self-defense when you're the aggressor in the situation too, bro. Like, and then to stab somebody Walker style, bro. That's like I'm saying, that's very aggressive. That's a very brutal act.
Up in both of those houses. In total, it was 8 of them in one house. Everywhere they moved. From Copper Tree to Sea Spray. They all stayed. It was a group of niggas and them two stayed up in the same house. So everybody saying it's self-defense. It wasn't self-defense. She walked in her house to get her belongings so she can go on about her business. And if y'all see in the end of the video, Jada pulled all her belongings out of her purse.
So yeah, when she walked back into the house after they saying that it was so-called an altercation, when there wasn't, you cleared that up when no altercation happened. So when she walked back into the house, she was just trying to go get her stuff or go chill for the night, whatever the situation may have been. Yeah. So that's when Jada took it upon herself to do whatever she did to her.
She got my cousin from behind. It's not like she seen it. She got her from behind and was holding her head running out the door.
No. And me knowing my friend, I know how India reacts. So for her to just be arguing with Jada, she didn't have no ill will towards her because she would have did what she had to do and she did not fight her. What the fuck? They would have kept fighting if India was just mad about that. India was not mad. She wanted to be that girl friend. And that's what the fuck she told me.
Lil G going with a narrative as well.
Yeah, that's why everybody in his comments trying to plead and be on his side. No, it's no reason for you to be on his side when she knew exactly what she was doing.
It's not gonna be no self-defense if that's already the charge. You feel me?
And that's what everybody felt to realize.
She would have did better pleading guilty and trying to actually say what happened besides lying. On an 18-year-old, my friend didn't even get to enjoy being 18. Had just turned 18 a week before.
Wow, just turned 18.
On the internet until Lil Mexico posted it.
Her mama posted that she didn't have no roommate. When Jada got kicked out of Copper Tree, me and Tia, we was there. She was helping him.
Call that nigga Lil Mexico.
When Jada got kicked out of Copper Tree, my friend asked me could they come over there. Of course, I said yes. They left that same night, and supposedly Jada had got a new apartment.
No, that's not her apartment. That's why I keep telling everybody.
Duh,
It's
I know
not her apartment.
but that's what the fuck India told me. That's why I'm saying
eat that pizza. It's not her apartment, and that's what everybody failing to realize.
They said Little Mexico. What y'all talking about, Little Mexico? I just got back.
Because he was the one who came and put the story out and don't know what's going on.
He definitely
ain't no free
definitely
Jada.
did.
It's no free Jada.
But of their further life, they gon' if you leave out the house, they gonna close the door. They gonna lock the door. She ain't closed the door. She ain't locked the door. She ain't try to push India out the door.
It's been an ongoing situation because of what Jada started. Jada started this. She knew what it was going to come to.
Exactly.
But at the
She
end
knew
of the
what
day,
it was going to be. I'm trying to figure out why did you even stab her from the get-go? Y'all been fighting.
Dead ass,
Been like when they first fought, they
that's what I'm trying to get at too.
And it was that.
So
do y'all think that she underlined her like doing it purposely or just to scare her?
Yes.
It was purposely.
It was purposely.
It had to be purposely.
No, I know it's purposely, but I mean, like, do you think that if she picked it up, do you think do you think she did it on
No, it wasn't no accident. It was purposely. It was
because
purposely.
that was a headshot. It was a headshot.
Exactly. She knew right where she was stabbing her at. That was purposely. That wasn't no accident. No nothing.
As a person, when you grab a knife and if you just think about stabbing somebody, you're not finna go for their head.
See,
that
that's
is.
the door talking. If you felt like that she was going to harm you, you should have closed your door. She wasn't standing in your doorway to try to like run in. Y'all said she ran in the house. Where in the video do y'all see she ran in the house?
Jada walked and turned in her house and India
exactly, and they followed behind.
Jada didn't try to close her door. She didn't try to push her out. None of that shit.
Let her scoot the phone back a little bit because they can't see.
They can see. She just did.
Y'all really saying y'all can't see?
They're
The whole
standing
phone
and
is in the camera.
She grabbed the knife out the dishwater. That's
Watch,
why I
though,
feel like they
see
got something
India
to do
pacing
with it.
back and forth. You see India pacing back and forth.
That's the girl walking back and forth on the screen, y'all.
Phone lagging. With the tights in the kitchen. You see her in the tight with the tights.
Yeah.
She's steady turning her back towards Jada.
Look, goes up the stairs
to
look for nothing. To look for nothing. Y'all went upstairs to go look for a social security card. Y'all didn't go upstairs looking for nothing.
Ain't grabbed nothing.
Pick some up and put it back down and walk back downstairs.
Cause if I was there, my friend would still be here.
Recording though? Like,
her name, it's one of her old friends.
Oh, okay, I see. She run out the house.
Y'all see all that.
Look, but watch y'all go see Jada dump her purse out too.
They didn't go help none of. That's why we feel some type of way. Did none of her friends help her? Y'all walked over there and walked right back.
And then y'all see Jada proceed to dump everything out of her purse. She did not show no remorse. She was not sorry.
Wow.
At all.
That's why I don't feel no sympathy
like
for
that.
her.
Wow.
But did anybody know what was going on at the time? Because it don't seem like anybody realized how bad she was really injured.
When I talked to the witnesses, they said that they thought they said that they saw like India holding her head, but they didn't think she was stabbed until they saw her collapse and the blood.
Nah, friends, because why y'all ain't looking out? And you know all this.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Exactly, like
ain't nobody looking out. Like, come on, cuz. Like, she holding her head like this. What y'all thought she just got maybe hit in the head? I'm not gonna lie. Like, getting stabbed and still being able to move afterwards, you know what I'm saying? That's just pure, that was pure adrenaline. You know what I'm saying? That was her last energy boost. And then after it just, her blood, after the adrenaline wore off, her blood just kept pumping. Fuck, bro, yeah, just fucking just start bleeding profusely.
Have this video?
I don't know. If y'all know India like we know India would have did way worse than what she would have did when they had whatever they had going on.
Literally, because they steady trying to flip the narrative and say my friend was a bully. And even if she was, she didn't bully Jada.
Exactly. She had too much love for that girl. Too much.
Exactly. So she could bully whoever she wanted to, but when it came down to this situation, she didn't.
She never played
how much love she had for her. Like, I know my friend, and can't nobody sit here and say nothing. I done spent years with this girl back to back in the same bed together, sleeping in the same cover. Y'all cannot tell me nothing. That is my friend, my baby forever. And I would take it to hell with anybody that got something to say about him. And that's on me.
First altercation Jada started was over my cousin's boyfriend that he was talking to. Jada sat on my cousin's boyfriend's lap. My cousin felt some type of way. She told her we're friends. Yeah, that's not right, and you knew what she was doing. She was drunk. So the girl intentionally did that. You can't tell me she didn't just out the blue, oh, I did it. You're drunk. You intentionally did that. So you wanted to fight for that reason. They fought a couple of times. After they fought, they apologized. It was never none of that. So it was that. They also had another fight again. And it went like that. They had a pool party. They said it was something at the pool party. It was no altercation at the pool party. The apartments only complained about the boys standing on top of the roof at the pool. That pool party, it was no altercations. Nights go by, I guess they get into it again. And then this happened. She said, I don't know if we should trust somebody. Did the girl die? Yes, my cousin is dead. We pulled her off life support. Because if we would kept on life support, she would have got evicted. When I was there, nothing happened at the pool party. It wasn't no fights. Everybody was having a good time. The only thing that happened was the boys was standing on top of the roof. And that next morning, she got an eviction notice saying that she had to move up out that apartment. Right now, Jada was only being charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. They were waiting on my cousin to pass away to charge her with murder. Now that my cousin has passed, she's getting charged with murder. It wasn't a murder case at first. Now, when she goes to court on the 22nd, it's going to be a murder case because now my cousin is dead. My cousin, she barely drinks. And when she drinks, but it be occasionally. So it wasn't no occasion. So they all could have been sober.
When the little Jones came to the hospital or whatever, I knew something was up. But, like, at the end of the day, like, right is right, wrong is wrong, cool. But, like, at the end of the day, you ain't have to take my sister life away. Like, at the end of the day, like, people sitting here talking and stuff.
The
But
fuck is this audio?
The real, and stuff like that. People just going off he say, she say, stuff like, if you don't know what's going on, just be quiet.
They was fighting. And they got away. I don't know. I'm getting confused because I don't really know. Every time I turn around, we just need to talk to them two girls. But from my understanding, that they kept fighting over and over again. My cousin was tired of that shit. She got ran up on and she stabbed. Cool. It ain't cool, but that's just how the story went. So I don't like the fact that y'all like, oh, she ain't have to take her. She ain't have to take her. Like if you in fear for your life, you drunk, all that shit happened. That's just how it go.
The friend that said she was there that night, she said that they was on a bus. Jada brother called and said he got on Jada about like the eviction notice. She said after she got on them about the eviction notice, she hung the phone up and started getting on India. After that, they was arguing and stuff. They got off the bus. They fought. They got to the house. The friend said she went upstairs to look for the Social Security card. I asked her, "What did you hear?" Hold up. I asked the girl. I asked her. I said, "Did you hear India scream like when they went in the kitchen? Is that why you came back downstairs?" She was like, "No, my friend came up there and told me she had blood on her, but in the video you never seen no friend go up there and say nothing to her for her
that
to
is
be
true.
Like, oh yeah, she came up there and told me and got stabbed." So it's like, y'all need to talk to the people that said that they was there because they lying about something. That's why I was on here. That's why I was on here going off on them because it was no reason for y'all to get up here and sit here and lie. It's no reason. Y'all know them people looking for y'all. Y'all know y'all dealing with a crime. Y'all know y'all hiding. That's why y'all got on this TikTok to try to give another story when that story not right.
This her mother at me, Shay Taylor.
Oh yeah, that's my mom. Add her.
You sure you want to? I feel like it's too much to be up here, but I'm looking.
Everybody, let her mama talk.
Y'all speaking on my child. Keep my child name my child because I got enough to deal with. I just lost my mama, I lost my baby daddy, and I lost my child. I'm not the one. And for them hoes that was there, they know what happened. So I'm not trying to hear shit. Because them bitches was right there and they stood there and let the shit happen.
They was.
And my child, when she specifically told y'all earlier that day, when something pop in her head and tell her to do it, she gonna do it. So therefore, y'all already knew she was gonna do something to my child. So I'm not trying to hear shit you hoes talking about. I don't give a fuck who it is. Fuck Jada, fuck everybody.
Fuck
at
you,
this
bitch.
point. Because guess what? Fuck Jada gets Jada gonna get anything on my mama. She gonna get it. And I said that. I want you. Run up, bitch. Y'all I went out of state.
Don't just saying this shit because out of anger.
What's up, nigga?
Like, y'all.
Okay. Well, that's the situation. Very tragic loss. Very ratchet, it's a lot of anger, rightfully so. The situation is just very ignorant. It's just pure fucking ignorance. It's like a bitch is drunk and just not acting out her body, not even just like, just being ratchet ass bitches, bro. I'm sorry to say it, but it is what it is, bro. Just being ratchet bitches, bro. And it never had to escalate to someone losing their life. It's like we can box it out. If we can't learn to be cool and cordial with one another, we don't need to be at the same fucking pool party, the same fucking function, the same fucking apartment complex, period. If we can't coexist without trying to kill each other, why are we in the same social circle, And at the end of the day, a life was lost. I presume there's 3 baby girls that are now going to grow up without a mother. And I don't know what the situation with the Lil Mexico, is his name Lil Mexico? Lil G. I don't know what the situation is with him. So I'm pretty sure he's just trying to be the best father he can with his daughters. But yeah, my heart goes out to the family that lost. It's tragic, bro. We're seeing too much black loss, bro. Young black loss too, bro. Like the Nolan Wells situation we just did a few videos ago. He was 18 years old. This young lady, and she was just turned 18 as well, bro. Yeah, bro, we gotta do better, man. With the youth, bro, we gotta do better, man. We gotta literally cherish our youth, cherish our time, and just gotta start making better choices, yo. Gotta cut it out. We gotta cut the nonsense out. We gotta cut out the bullshit. But yeah, that's the video, y'all. I'll leave a link of the video if y'all want to react to the rest of it. I'm not going to sit there. It's probably going to be a lot more arguing and just a whole lot of back and forth and a lot of retelling of the same story but from different point of views. Yeah, so if I did miss anything or if there are any more updates, feel free to leave them down in the comments. Let me know what y'all guys think about this. Crazy video, crazy, tragic, man. Yeah, make sure you're following all the socials on the screen right there in the corner, and guess I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one, man. Shit. Stay safe, man. Stay safe. Stay hydrated.